Hello guys and welcome to one of the most crazy tier 8 prowling video you have ever witnessed. Mind that this was before Demon Boots nerf and prowling E changes, but I just can't not post some of these kills. All of the clips are in tier 8 prowling set. First fight is versus weird tier 8 bear paws. Stayed on clearing W, which is distortion. Not much to say here apart from using cultist cowl and armor of valor for his defensives, and then just finish with triple Q after Martlock K passed and I caught up. Another epic fight versus tier 8 Battle Axe. Swapped to Tether so I can catch up with him as I was expecting him to run away, but he responded with overcharge and fights back. I love when people do this. Kudos to the guy. Waiting here for stacks to go for finisher, and also be mindful of putting as many auto attacks in the form as you can in between to proc a lot of bleed stacks. And another Abbey fight. Here I will fight tier 7 overcharge Shield Hovel with surprise at the end, but no spoilers. Tether matchup. Try to keep Tether for his E or Armor of Valor for his E. He spaced well and also used this Chill Hovel E good, same as Assassin Jacket Invis to make me reset my stacks. But in the end, it was OP played Prowling versus Chill Hovel, which is never an easy fight for him. Then tier 7 Blood Moon tried to ret me, reset it for swap for Polymorph, and well, this wasn't a tough fight at all. Versus 446 Tribal had to bait him so dismounted on top of him without cooldowns to give him fair start. Didn't want to queue mobs here, as if they rooted me I would lose catch-up potential, so I closed the gap, unfortunately without stacks. His Stalker Jacket is down, so I transfer, keep pressure with auto attacks, get 4 stacks, go for early execute. After that, Armor of Valor to deny him Stalker Jacket execute. It bought enough time for Demon Boots cooldown, guy missed his E and I saw my win condition. So I turned back, executed and got lovely torch. Gotta love the new trash rate. Couple of chests, 2 of them legendary. Enjoy the loot watching here. Bereme zlato, ne? To môže byť aspoň
300
taký 250.
Ale je to 6 house.
1,5 mega. Lepšie než keby som to musel nejakú sedmičku na ty kokot naháňať. Also guys, I stream daily. It would be pleasure if you came from YouTube to Twitch chat and said hi. We have very nice community. I'm sure you would love it. In this clip I was just dealing with 4-1 heavy crossbow when I saw him being approached by 8-4 bloodletter. Not ideal as some of my cooldowns were down and I was on tether, but here we go.
Where did that stag take me?
Armor of Valor dealt a lot of damage to him because of his Stalker Jacket and Poison combo. Got great value here for the first trade. Also after Stalker Jacket I saw him using E to space away, which was great. Got 5 stacks, went for first execute as he was 4 tiers higher and an 8 for set. HP low enough, waiting with my boots for his boots, he used them. I used tether at last possible moment. Movement from E, which is by the way not anymore a thing unfortunately. Caught up with him, 4 stacks executes with couple autos, and I secured the best tier 8 kill I got ever. GG. Here I'm in Legendary Mist, dismounting Walking Loot Piñata. W and Q in form wasn't enough, so I make sure to utilize the auto attack blitz as much as possible, and it was just enough to dismount him. Not much to say more as he didn't put any effort in fighting back and just donated me couple millions of loot for free. Thank you. You know what is also free by the way? Opera GX. Yeah baby, we are sponsored for 10 more days and super close to next download goal. Download it for free using this link or the one in description of the video to support the channel, while you can try the best gaming browser available for free. You can limit RAM and CPU usage, adblock and VPN already pre-installed, custom sounds and themes, incognito mode with VPN available, and fresh info about free games on your main page. All while you can everything transform from your Google Chrome, Safari or Mozilla Firefox directly into your new Opera GX browser. And I also get money if you try the browser, so it is a win-win. In this clip I was in Mist, the usual environment, hotspot full of reds. Chill Hovel got away, tier 8 fists are next. Mind that I'm also tier 8, while everyone just roams around us on mounts. I'm asking myself, does SBI understand the current state of solo content in this game? How long are we going to accept that the effort being put into improving the game is barely visible and the mists are more than neglected in all of the last updates? You probably saw my video where I was mentioning what all has to be changed in Mist. It got 80 comments, also a lot of traction on Reddit, and my Discord where we have nearly 1000 active members. But it lacks one crucial thing: any response from developers. Shame. Well, Ratatas didn't manage to get dismounted and we secured the loot at least. Now we move to fight with 5-4-7 Triava Fists. Polymorph is my preferred W, but be mindful that he can iframe it with his W and with his E, so use it when you spaced enough away from him to deny the iframe. The baiting and baiting here worked perfectly and I secured very nice 5-4 fists indeed. Versus 4-4-6-3 spare I'm going to do one of my favorite tricks. Show out of form that I am Tether. Swap form, go invis, swap to polymorph so he can't see the change, wait for cooldowns and surprise him with new spell setup.
Okay.
He spaced away perfectly with his ease for all of my polymorphs, also had good usage of Inferno Shield in both parts, but when your enemy uses Inferno Shield don't transfer back. Weave as much auto attacks as you can do, so you start proccing the juicy bleed stacks, mainly when he's in polymorph. Spare survived, and it was golded spare for only 58 strain.
Cooldown on me. Joo, skippari saatu sun straight picture.
Another fight versus Alphist. This time he was on good W versus me and I was on Tether as I was the one ganking him.
This dog should never be allowed in the fucking...
When a spells are set like this, try to use your W when you are expecting him to use his W to mitigate the damage. Transfer to bait his E and immediately transfer back as you don't take much damage in your played human form.
You're gonna mop the floors about the future, I guess. I would say 3 mil for 55, that's a bit too expensive.
Guards missed.
And also, don't forget that when you have 5 stacks you can dismount someone while keeping last Q in form to use it when he's dismounted, and the execute will go through after he dismounts to help you secure the nice loot. I know I promised you really good kills, so how about fight with 6-4 8-3 givers who eagerly dismounted me while missing 30% of his HP? I was on Tether, which is anything but ideal versus him, but as you know, played prowling goes brr, so keep watching. Foot, boots to gap close, Tether, stacks from Q, cultist calo for his mercenary jacket, transform as his E is still on cooldown. Transform back for his E, keep my stacks, get first, execute through. Catch up, finish the work while getting ratted by another prowling. I tried to persuade him that I will split with him if he lets me live, he didn't want to, so I let mobs proc my undead. Demon boots, transfer for enemies, and bye bye, 25 mil is mine. Versus every cursed user apart from the one-handed curse, you really want to be on polymorph. Here I fight Shadowcaller, which is usually pretty tough fight, by being in plate, having demon boots, pure mist and polymorphed helped me secure the kill, even though it was really close. One big tip for this fight is that mind that he can deny you good polymorph usage with his cultist cowl. Tries to space away with boots, make him pop his boots while he is trying to catch you, polymorph behind yourself and keep spacing until he gets transformed so he can't answer with cultist cowl.
gold chest, you gotta burn through like 4 or 5 million silver. Right, so it's worth it to stack up quickly, right, obviously. But at the same time...
And what prowling video it would be without fight versus nice full spec 6-3 carving sword. He caught me first on tether, I was able to reset well, then he caught up again, I got out of combat, transferred to invis, swapped to poly and surprised him out of invis with spell he doesn't want to fight against. That's why he spent most of the fight just running away. Not much to say, if carving is on splitting slash and you are on polymorph, unless you do pretty major mistakes, it is pretty much unwinnable fight for him.
They played more on private server than on main server. Main server and making is kind of bad, to be honest. Private is much better. Never looked at it before. But the issue on private is sometimes that like, they just close the servers and difficult sometimes. So it's like people catch in, then they're like, okay, that's enough. Then they just close the servers and I also played with Ring, but I played with Ring too a lot.
We will end the video with very close fight versus tier 8 fists while I was on tether, but I had a rough day and already did 4 pages of voiceover, so instead of explaining, I would like to thank you all for 8,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Twitch already surpassed this goal, but I can't thank you enough guys for doing this also on YouTube. This nice side hobby of mine grew much more than I could ever expected, and even though I have a lot of real life stuff happening right now, including me and girlfriend buying new apartment and beginning big renovations, I will still be here for you to deliver content because you guys deserve it.
For that. It's you, lol. If you fuck it up, you can. I can. Yeah, faster. If you hit mod police, hit me. Oh, lucky. Wait, you play 5-1. It's a bit stuff. Oh, disgusting. Never put that much once. Smart.
Thank you, love you, and see you on Twitch. Your noob, Grindrr.